Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another beautiful day. I am just too excited, okay? As you see from the flyer, I have four fantastic women that's going to be getting all in your business. You're going to be very proud of them. I call them the ladies of the tarot, but they're really just they're very, very special as far as I'm concerned with all of them. And I just want to say that we are going to have a wonderful, wonderful time. Okay. So, first of all, let me do this. Okay. Ready? Okay, everybody. Here we go. All right, good. I'm going to bring four distinguished guests on at the same time. They'll be here for quite some time. We're going to be in everybody's business today. I'm Astro Numerologist Lloyd Strayhorn. Thank you for joining us on this Monday, the 24th of October. We're now in the sign of Leo. And in fact, let me get the cosmic forecast ready. This is Monday. It is October the 24th of 2022. The sun is now officially in Scorpio. The moon is still in Libra, but it goes into Scorpio tomorrow. So I think it's the 25th. So tomorrow or Monday or Wednesday at the latest would be officially a full moon day. Excuse me, a new moon. A new moon means when both the sun and the moon are in the same sign at the same time. It is still a 7 universal month. It is an 11 universal week, a 4 universal day. And if you happen to be a Taurus or Capricorn or an Aquarius, Leo, or Gemini, or if you're born on the 4th, the 6th, the 13th, the 15th, the 22nd, the 24th, or the 31st, this will be a good time. And I keep forgetting, but I'm going to remember. Please like, share, and subscribe and push the notification button so you can figure out what's going on. Don't worry about it, Cali. We're gonna keep it real. That's the nice thing about live shows, okay? So, and I've had enough errors on live to say, listen, that's light. So again, please like, please share, and please subscribe. I see why people are doing this all the time. But anyway, okay, so now that I got that out the way, now I'm gonna have all these distinguished ladies on. Let me see if I do this right. Ta-da! There we go. 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 So at the top left of my screen is Cali. She is a Virgo, bless her soul. And then next is Paris Williams from Brooklyn. And then at the bottom left is OraCal. That's my girl. I've been knowing her for a while. We got a history, as they say. And then Kosmic. And what's interesting, folks, is with Cali at the top left and Cosmic at the bottom right, I actually saw them on their internet sites, Instagram. And what got to me was that little young man she's holding there named Kwame. She was trying to do a session, okay? And then what happens is I see this little guy get into the business too, trying to help his mommy out. I says, I want her on the show. Then I saw Kay Cosmic, and she had a style. And I says, I kind of like that style, okay? So in the meantime, so I've got all four of you, of all the four, OraCal and Paris, I've known the longest. Okay, I know them personally. I've met them. I've gave them hugs and everything. So listen, I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky. Ladies, how we doing?
Good.
Good.
Very well, thank you.
So let me start with. I'm going to go around Callie to the top left. Callie, you've been doing this a while. You had an interesting history. You had talked about how you were doing something and actually having a supportive mate. Your husband actually told you to kind of move in this direction. You know what I'm saying? So would you like to tell us a little bit about your style of the tarot you do? Hey, Kwame.
Hey, absolutely. So I try to be very open about systems and information. So I kind of mix different cultures, different information research that I've done into my readings.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just tarot. Like I try to incorporate numerology. I try to incorporate other systems of divination. I try to incorporate, scientific information as well. So, but I think that's just a part of my nature because I am a Virgo. I'm a natural researcher. So my readings, I like to think of them more as not just a spiritual experience, but a holistic experience. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I
Mm-hmm.
sometimes include food. A lot of times, a lot of the problems that the receivers or people that give readings from me are having are directly related to food, what they're consuming. And sometimes we need to be reminded, hey, like, am I really eating, to nourish myself, or am I eating to feel better about something, or am I eating because I'm empty? Like, so I try to include all different aspects in my style so that it's not limited. And I just really enjoy being a um, a minister of information. I really enjoy giving information to people. So
Well,
that's
it's interesting. Astrologically, the saying for Virgo is "I analyze," and the saying for Seven is "I analyze." So, I would say you have it honest.
for sure.
Next is Paris. Hey, lady, how are you?
I'm
Now, how did
good.
you
What's up,
get into doing
everybody?
what you do?
Besides the tarot, I am a soap maker, a herbalist, and many other stuff. But usually with the tarot, I do a unique way of tarot, which is doing what they would call reversals. I just like the raw form. That's what I'm known for is the raw form. So I do uprights, reversals, and I bring a little bit of everything together and give the person what exactly is it that they need.
Well, that's one of the things I had found that was very unique because in the tarot, especially in the weight deck, and I would imagine for most of the tarot deck styles there are, a reading is different totally when the image is right side up and then in the reverse right side down, upside down. So you do that very, very well. So
Yes.
okay. Um, okay, Cosmic.
Hi.
Hey lady from the city of Detroit. Now tell us about what you do and how you do it.
Well, I call myself a creator or an artist. We're here to create things. So, as a part of my practice, I don't limit myself to how I do things because I'm still growing, I'm still learning. So, I feel like since I've started, you guys have seen me grow and change my style and how I deliver, and it will continue to change as I grow and learn more things. But through my studies, I have learned how to create magical things and bring them to life for myself and for other people to use, and create magic within themselves and the lives of others.
That's good. I like that. I like that. OraCal, how are you, dear?
I'm fine, thank you, Lloyd.
And what about you, darling?
I've been doing, I guess you say readings, although I didn't know they were called readings. Things would come to me if I was with friends or family members, and I would just say certain things, and they would ask me how did I know it, and I was like, well, I don't know, but I just know that this is going to happen, and sure enough, it happened. And then actually, like last year is when I really got into it in reference to creating a platform on YouTube and doing oracle cards, creating my own oracle cards through other people's pictures, because everything I see, I get information. I can be walking down the street, I could walk past a store, and all of a sudden I get information. So, but I like to look at pictures, I like to do consultations. I do like the face to face, but because of what's going on out here, I'm doing a lot, on the tube here. But
Okay,
I find
good.
it very interesting, though.
All of y'all are interesting. That's the whole point. Now, ladies, before we get started, I see we got a lot of people in the comments. How is there anything y'all want to do? Do y'all want them to ask questions, or if they just give their name and their birthday? All four of you got your own unique styles. So, what works best for you? Or if one person want to speak to either one of you, they are certainly welcome to do it. But in the meantime, I will rotate. That's fun for him. That's fun for Kwame. He's loving it. Okay. I like those
Rotate,
diapers fancy too. Okay. So anyway,
rotate. I'm sorry.
go ahead.
No, I was saying rotating is good, but if anyone wants to give a number 1 through 9, any one single digit number 1 through 9, I can when I'm doing the cards, I can count out to that number, and that particular number would be the card that spirit would have for them. But
Yeah,
they don't
that's
have
what you
to
did the last
rotate.
time. Good.
Yeah.
So we're going to rotate. We're going to go to Cali, Paris, OraCal, and K. All righty. So
All right.
I think we're going to get ready to start this. This is going to be fun. Let me see.
Lloyd.
Okay. And now Hilda Curry, she's gave a birthday. If a person just give a name and a birthday, can any of you kind of glean anything from that?
For sure.
Yeah.
Lloyd, may I ask a question,
Yeah.
please?
Please do. Please do.
If it's okay with you, after I give them the, whatever card that comes up, can I also give them an affirmation? Can I just read an affirmation?
I don't see why not. This is your show, ladies. Okay.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
There's no problem. There's no problem. This is how we get to learn. This is how my viewers get to learn about you too. All righty.
Thank you.
So the first one I got was this woman at the bottom, Hilda Curry, and she is 7/21/66. Now, should they preferably ask a question also, ladies?
Yeah,
They can, but not necessary.
Okay,
You know.
good. Or you pick a card. All right. So any of you right now can take this Cali, Paris, OraCal. Okay.
Oh, which one is this? For
This
Hilda?
is Hilda
Hilda
Curry.
Curry.
I'll do the
Yeah.
first one.
Okay, fine.
Okay, Hilda. Did she put anything that says she just put her number?
No, just her name. What you see at the bottom of the screen. That's her name.
Okay. So what's going on? Ooh, Hilda. Let's see what's happening with Hilda.
You be shuffling them cards like a pro, Paris. None of my business.
All right, Hilda, what's going on with you? On the bottom of the deck, you have here the 6 of Pentacles, looking really, really good. There could be either or some unexpected income or money that will be able to just be able to get things done, pay your bills. You know, the 6 of Pentacles it's not a big step, but it's also a card of being able to kind of balance things out. So that's on the bottom of the deck. That's what's coming towards you right now, okay? We have here the Hierophant in reverse. We have here the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have here the Knight of Swords. Funny thing is that there could be something here about a change in jobs or a change in something here that has to do with something you've been in for a long time. This could be either a union. The Hierophant could be a job. The Hierophant could be something that has to do with like some type of paperwork. But with the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes here in Scorpio season for you. We have here the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's going to be a lot of major changes for you, but it comes with a great outcome. And this is that 9 of Cups here. That's saying anything that you've been wishing for is really going to be coming into fruition. So it just looks like, you know, the old is being broken down. The things that you used to do is being broken down. You're going to be releasing a lot of things, but you're also going to be coming into some really good information and really good outcomes in the near future.
Okay. I see Callie stepped away just a second. This person here, we're gonna Callie, let's see. Maybe this is for you. It says hello. Okay, if I ask for a reading, their name is Macaulay and Bearder. I hope I'm saying it correctly.
Okay, no problem. I will pull a card for them. Okay, so I got the key. And this is an oracle deck, so it just has some, of course, some really nice pictures, and I usually just try to explain the energy. Oh, Kwame pulled a different card. Which card? Okay, well, show her. Show her the card.
That's funny.
Show. Okay, so this is the sun. That's so interesting because this is my sun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we pulled, this card has the number 31 on it. All right. And it just represents a new beginning. So whatever her goals, whatever her manifestations have been, whatever it is she's been trying to do is going to finally come into play. Everything is going to manifest itself exactly the way she or he wanted it to, and they should just prepare for how to handle their blessings, because sometimes we get things unexpectedly, not expecting them to come in a certain way, and if they don't come exactly how we are expecting them to come, we miss them. So she should pay attention to everything that's going on around her.
Okay, good. Now, next will be for OraCal. This person here, this is an interesting question from Adrian OraCal. They want to know, is this a new one or a previous life?
We
Which I
live.
think is interesting.
That.
We live, y'all. We live right now.
Is this a new
A
new
new one or a
one
previous
or
life? I guess, in
previous?
other words, in this physical existence, is I would imagine, because it's just a short sentence, is this her first time around or is this a previous one?
No, I can tell you that right now. Adrian, no, this is not your first time. You've been here lots of times. You have a lot of you still have a lot of lessons, that you need to get through. Okay. So what I'm going to do, since you're asking, is this a new or previous? I'm going to take the number 7. I'm going to count 6 cards, and the 7th one is going to be yours. 7 being a very spiritual number in numerology. Okay. All right. So you'll be able to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ah, okay. You might have a point here. This can you see this very well?
Yes. I see
Okay.
it as an egg.
It's interesting that Adrian asked this question. I said, no, she's been here quite a few times.
Yeah.
Well, this is actually a new beginning.
Really? Well, that makes
Yes,
sense. That's an egg.
exactly. So this is a new beginning, for you to be able to start anew, to be able to create whatever you put in your mind, whatever you can conceive, you can bring it to fruition. So you have the opportunity at this time to create whatever it is you want. Okay? Name it and claim it. See it in your mind's eye, visualize it. If you have to say whatever it is verbally, outwardly, every day, do it. I'm going to do a affirmation card here for you. Okay, I'm going to shuffle. These are affirmations that I created.
That's exactly
And
right. You did create those.
yes, and this particular affirmation, I want you to commit it to memory. Okay? And I'm still going 7 for this, just for you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is your affirmation right here. My life is precious. I will handle it with care. Okay? Say that as you go through the day and you're creating whatever it is you want to do. Obviously, that particular question says to me that you're looking to start over, to do not to actually start over with something that you've done, but to start something new. Okay, Adrian?
Interesting. I think that's very, very interesting. All right.
Yeah,
Now,
I do too.
this next
Definitely.
one is for Kosmic. Elizabeth Mordort says, may I please have a reading from you, wonderful esteemed guest. She's born May 13th of 62 in Northeast Bronx. Hey, what do you have to say, young lady?
She has the Ace of Wands with the 3 of Cups. So Spirit is giving you some new energy, some new fuel. You are possibly hanging out, going out on a girls' night with your friends, and they might connect you with, more opportunities to just create joy for yourself. You may be questioning things in your mind, just pondering over some things, and they will provide a lot of clarity for you once you share your emotional space with other women. Women is very important for you during this time, being around feminine energy, being comfortable, and you're going to have the energy to do that, and that should be your focal point right now.
All right. So we will start at the top left again with Cali. Cali, this one is for you. This is from Charlene Adams. Okay, Cali. And she says, okay. Right there at the bottom of the screen, she says, good evening, everyone. General reading, please. She's 1010, and she's born in 64, which adds up to a 10. So she's a triple 10 across the board. All right. What say you about this particular person?
Okay, Charlene, come on home. We got we got the coffin, which represents the ending of a phase or a cycle. So this new year is probably going to be a very, very powerful year for her, a rebirth. Okay, so she'll be able to let go of some things in the past. She'll be able to recreate herself, reinvent herself, possibly move to a new city where she can create a whole new identity.
You know what's interesting, Callie, looking at her numbers, she's also entering a 9 personal year, which denotes endings and phasing things out so she can really fulfill some dreams. So I just think that's very, very interesting.
That is.
Okay. So we will, let's see something here. Okay. Welcome. Hey, please show. Oh, okay, good. And let's see here. Let me see if somebody has a. Oh, I would like to ask a question before. Okay, we'll take this one for Paris. Paris, it says April. They're born April the 18th, 86. They would like to know a general information about their finances and spiritual journey. And I see. And by the way, Paris, if you don't mind, who is this little princess?
Oh, this is my daughter, Lavender. Say hi, Lavender.
Hi, I have to watch.
All right, so let's see. She says she wants to know about her finances and her spiritual journey. Okay.
Yes, and she's born April the 18th.
Okay. So, can we have some information for this beautiful person? What about their finances will be happening in the near future? And then we'll ask a card for the spiritual journey. What we have here. All right. It's very important to stick with what is it that you've been going through. What is it that you've been really focusing on? Sit down. Okay, sit down. Why I say that, you have here the Two of Wands in reverse, and you have here the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. It's this emphasis of really sticking through of the things that you've been going through and the things that you've been doing, because there will be some type of outcome. Okay. Definitely. We have here the Queen of Swords. So I feel like there's a need for you to be more diligent with yourself. Okay. Diligence when it comes down to making sure that your priorities is okay, making sure that you're cutting down things that you no longer see, no longer need. Okay. But I definitely feel like Spirit doesn't want you to take any indecisive decisions when it comes down to your finances at this time, because you're definitely coming into some money. Anything that you've been projecting will be happening here.
And that's good. She asked about money too, so that's perfect.
And then I'm going to see about her spiritual journey. All right. Her spiritual journey. What do you have? Okay, we have here the Nine of Cups. I see something here very creative. All right. It's a need for you to really start connecting your spiritual journey with a creative journey. You could have like a Chiron and Leo, where it's better that you kind of use use some type of creative outlook for you to heal yourself. Okay, so your Chiron could be in a placement where the more that you actually do something creatively and you're able to see an outcome, the more that you can actually heal. So Spirit is saying to actually start doing something here that has to do with your hands, or doing something here that has to do with healing yourself, maybe crafting, picking up a craft, and you're going to actually feel that spiritual sense of like connection with the divine, because art is connecting to spirituality. And the more that you actually find something that you really love to do, you will be actually surprised on how far you will really get.
All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, next, this one is for you, OraCal. This is from Lakeisha Morehouse. She says, "Can you please give us a general reading on her mom, which is born December the 19th, 61, and herself, and they're both fire signs, which is interesting. And she's born August the 13th. So, what say you about this situation here?
Okay, hi, Lakeisha. Okay, your mom is December, let's see,
19th.
19th, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. She didn't give me a number. I think I'll just, let me do I'm going to do number 3. 3 is pretty creative. 3 is about
Three
money.
rules
Let's see what mama's
Sagittarius.
going.
Too. Yeah, three rules
Yeah.
Sagittarius.
How about that? Yeah. And
Okay.
3 is about creativity. 3 is about luck, money. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, okay.
Can you move it closer to the there you go.
That's good.
Yeah, what are we looking at? Chairs?
Yeah, well, we're in a theater.
Oh,
We're
okay.
in a theater. Yeah, this is about being seen. This is about being seen. It's all about me. I don't know if your mother has that. She, being a 19, yeah, I would say that she has that me feeling like, yes, I am regal. I am this. I am above, and everyone should look at me. So at this point, I would say that it looks like she needs an audience that's going to listen to it. She has a lot to say, and she needs to say it because there's a platform for her. There's some sort of platform for her. So I don't know if she's a speaker or she's speaking in front of an audience, maybe at her job, or I don't know if she thought about getting into theater of some sort, but this is about communication. So she is definitely going to be doing something to that effect because that's her sense of feel.
Okay, good. Did you want to
Okay,
give her an
and this is
affirmation?
about starting over. I think she's doing something. Maybe this is what she's going to be starting over doing. Maybe she feels connected to maybe the community, maybe community where she lives, community at whatever religion or spirituality that she's a part of. But yeah, she's going to take the lead. She's taking the lead in this. Okay, so that's for mom. Okay, and now this is for you, Lakeisha. Okay, 3. All right. Okay, and you are
August 13th, a Leo.
another fire sign, right?
Yep.
Yeah, another fire sign. Okay, so I'm gonna do a 4 for you since you're 13. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and this is your 4. Okay.
That's pine.
Yeah, these are pine cones. A pine cone represents your thought process, your deeper thought process as far as spirituality is concerned. Okay, so whatever it is that you're feeling and thinking about that's on a higher level of consciousness, go for it. It's like your solar plexus is telling you. It's telling you what to do, which way to go. But you need to be still so you can listen because you are fiery. You say whatever it is on your mind, you go whatever way you feel like going. Nobody tells you what to do, how to do it. That's your nature. So, but you need to get still and listen to that inner voice, okay? Because there's a lot of information coming your way that's of a higher frequency. And I see you working also with your mother with this too. So maybe you'll both need to like really do your meditation, do some cleansing, and just breathe. Because whatever it is, you're definitely going to get through everything. It's going to be good.
All
Okay.
right,
And with that, I want to share this one affirmation between the two of you, you and your mom. Okay. And I want to pick the number 2. Since it's 2 of you, I want to pick the number 2. 2 is about companionship. 2 is about pairs. 2 is about union. 2 is about partnership. Okay. Okay. So this is 1 and this is the 2. Today, my thoughts are on peaceful memories. Okay. Again, you want to breathe. You want to sit. You want to meditate. And you'll be able to move forward with whatever it is that you two will be collaborating on.
All right, that sounds good. Next is going to be, okay, Cosmic, this is for you. The person says, good evening, everyone. What is ahead for me in work?
Okay. Okay, it says here I have apply, doorways are portals, and speak your truth. You have opportunities to expand yourself with whatever you do in work, but you're not really doing anything. You're sitting, defending the current work that you have instead of applying yourself to do more of what you know. Like, be yourself and express what you do and not what is asked of you. So it's a little bit different. No one's going to come to you with opportunities for doing just the bare minimum. You have to do what you're supposed to do from within yourself, and you'll get those opportunities when you walk through them and apply your work and apply your truth to what you do.
You know, I got to be honest. I'm here just dazzled. I got 4 beautiful sisters in front of me, and y'all are rocking, okay? That's all I can say. Cali, you're next. This person here, and actually it's a nice compliment because she said, "Hello, everyone. I've been looking forward to this Monday show, and now I can see why." And they would like a reading, please. They're born November 18th of 94 at 11 a.m. in Bmore, or the city of Baltimore, Maryland.
Amazing. Okay, no problem. Excuse any technical difficulties, you guys. Kwame's on tech, so
No,
okay.
he's the least of the worries. He's fun.
All right. All right, here we go. So we got the whip.
Ooh.
Okay. And this card represents for her that she needs to get her stuff together. She needs to really she needs to really understand how to set boundaries in her life, and she just really needs to get her stuff together. Her priorities are not exactly where they need to be, and that happens a lot, especially like coming towards the holiday season. People start to prioritize material things and experiences, different experiences, that that may not be in their best interest. Oh, and then he pulled the goddess.
Yes, and he also put you a little bit out of focus too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Kwame. Okay. So he pulled the goddess, and this card. I'm so sorry. This card represents
There we go.
her coming into a new state of being and just achieving all the things that she wants to achieve. So as long as she sets those boundaries and really puts her priorities in the right place, then she'll be very, very successful, very fulfilled, and very happy.
Well, that sounds good. That sounds good. And this is a personal message to you, Paris. It
Hi.
says here, it says, hey, Paris, hello, never met you before, but for some reason my spirit like you. Queen, blessing. So what do you have to say for Trish?
Okay, Trish, what's up? How you
And
doing?
Lavender is so cool. And she loves to watch, I can
I said
tell.
hi, Lavi.
Hi, honey.
Okay, so Trish, flew out the magician. All right, so where you're at right now is the magician energy. That is manifestations. That's my law of attraction card. This is the most important time for us to understand the importance of what we're thinking that we're actually manifesting. And if you don't like what is it that you're seeing, then it's time for you to change that. But you actually have that outcome. Definitely when it comes down to your finances here. I feel like when it comes down to your finances, you have this magnetic energy that spirit really wants you to kind of manifest this. So let me just get two more cards for you here, Trish. And let's see what is it that you're manifesting right now. Sit down, baby. Two cards. We have here the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have here the Ace of Swords. Okay, so there's a need. There's definitely something here about a new way of making money coming towards you. But this comes from something here that you have to shut out from the past. Okay, there's something here that has to do with clarity. I don't know if there has been something here that had to do with like someone here that wasn't helping you, that wasn't assisting you. But there's a need for you at this time to manifest a new reality, and don't be codependent on anybody. Be independent and manifest your own reality at this time is what I would say, because this is all about finances, and spirit wants you to know that there's a new opportunity to make some type of money, and this could be coming into the springtime for you. Okay, because this is my springtime card. Yep.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. This is a lady, Maya Jakuda. She says, great evening and awesome ladies. And y'all are awesome. There's no question about it. I've got the best around. So let's see. Let's see as we go here. Now, let me ask you before we go back individually. Collectively, ladies, what seems to be the question most people ask you about? Like for me, it's either about relationships or money or relationships. What has been your experience, ladies?
Job.
I
Job.
always,
Children,
I always
jobs.
love and finances for me. Love and
Yeah.
finances.
Finances and guidance.
Yeah.
Finances and guidance. Cali, what about you, dear?
For me, it's also relationships and finances. More relationships though than finances.
Interesting. And again,
The same,
OraCal.
the same, the same. Love, finances, and employment.
Okay, good, good, good. Um, oh, Trish also says, hi, OraCal. She follows you on IG. All right. And by the way, we're going to be getting everybody's things. So let's take this one for you, OraCal. This is a reading from T. Robbins. They are November the 9th. What say you about them?
Okay. What's that? Scorpio. All right. Let's see. 9. Okay, since you're born on the 9th, I'm going to count out 8 cards, and the 9th card, we're going to look and see what that says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is your card. Okay.
Now, can you put it a little closer to the screen?
Like this?
That's pretty. What is that? That's like an award or something. A musical.
It is an award. It is an award. Exactly.
All right. So she's going to be my new best friend. God bless her. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like some music. It looks like music is I don't know if you sing or you play an instrument, but it looks like there's an award. You're going to be recognized. There's going to be an ending of something, but a beginning of something else. So, let me know if you're into music or whether you sing or you play an instrument or you're around people that do that. But you're going to get whatever it is that you put out, that you have put out, that you're going to be recognized at this time.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Do you want to give her an affirmation?
Yeah. I want to give you an affirmation, with this. Hold on a second. Something else is coming through. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So matter of fact, let us know. Okay. So your affirmation, I'm going to take it from the top this time, but I'm going to shuffle. I'm not going to count the 9, but I'm going to take it from the top. Okay. This is it. In the silence of stillness, I am guided. Can you see this? Can
Yes,
you
I see
see?
it very well. Yes.
Okay,
The screen.
T Robin, whatever it is you're doing, this is time for you to go within, to be still, because there's things coming up. There's things that's going by the wayside, and then there's new things that are coming in your direction. Okay? In the silence of stillness, I am guided. I want you to keep that in mind and try to say that as often as you possibly can.
All right. Good. And to all the ladies in the house, you just got a compliment from Danielle Scott, and she says, loving the panel, and she follows all of you,
Oh,
just
thank
like
you.
I do. I
Thank
follow all
you.
of you.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
I follow all y'all too.
Y'all know I do because I do. Yeah. For real.
Okay, Kate Cosmic, your turn, young lady. This is Universally DJ Angel 5/22/1977.
Whoa. Okay. Angel. Okay. The Seven of Cups popped out. So with the Justice card at the back of the deck. So whatever you're imagining, you need to apply action, and it needs to be based in reality, because it has to be brought in through balance. So it needs to touch physical reality. Bring this in through rituals, through doing these things every day, through overcome. Yeah, see, because you're trying to miss some steps through bringing this into fruition. You're trying to deceive. You're missing some steps. So go back, jot down things, do it one by one, so you can balance it in and not create more chaos for yourself. As you're creating these things within your mind, it could have something to do with these relationships. Your relationship should be based in reality, not what you see within your mind. You have to get deep into it. And I think you already know the truth about these deceptions that you're experiencing. So clear all up the confusion and get in touch with reality.
All right, I like that. I like that very much. Callie, it's your turn. This is from Keisha. She said she would love a reading. Oh, let me see. There she goes. She said she would love a reading for her son and herself, her birthday. She's born October the 25th, and her son made her a birthday present because he came the next day on October the 26th. So, what say you about this particular person, Callie?
Okay, no problem. Let me see. Thank you. Thank you so much. I
That young man
appreciate
is so helpful.
it. Thank you. You gonna pull a card? Which one is it?
You know
Okay.
what's interesting, Callie? It's just like with Kay Cosmic when she was shuffling and a card popped out. It's
Mm-hmm.
almost as if she knew that card. And so here it is, you're giving it. And so please, viewers, just because Kwame is picking it, you don't know out of the mouths of babes, okay? They have a natural intuition more than most of us adults who are now grown and think we know every darn thing, where he is
Absolutely.
just working on spirit. So what did
All right.
what did he pull, Kwame? Oh, beautiful
What
card.
the This is the child card, and it usually represents a new child being born into the family. More than likely a little girl. And with this card, it's funny that she asked about her and her son, because with this card, it represents innocence and guidance. So her son is going to be put in a situation to where he's going to have to guide his little sister, and it's something that is going to be very monumental in his life. A lot of times when we have children, we think of them as possessions, and we don't really think of them as people. But a lot of things that happen in their life, including them having siblings, shape their existence. Okay, it shapes their influences, it shapes their responsibility, it shapes their attitude. So she should really pay attention to how her son reacts to the new birth of the child, or maybe if it's not a birth of a child, maybe her taking in a child or having to care for a child, something like that. But it's just going to really show him who he is, especially as a man having a basically a woman to have to look after. It's going to be like one of his first steps into manhood, into him realizing like, wow, okay, so in order for me to be a man, I need to do boom, 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 because my sister and my mother need boom, 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 boom. So
Got
she
it.
should look forward to this time because he's going to grow and evolve almost right before her eyes. And it's not even going to be a burden to him. It's going to be something that he truly wants to do and wants to experience. And he's going to be a very powerful father or community leader one day. So these are like the stepping stone relationships to that.
Okay, good, good. All right. Paris, you are next with this individual here. They are New York time flies 718. Hey Collective. They're born September the 5th of 1980 here from Brooklyn.
All right, NY time fly 718. All right, birthday 9580. What is coming up for you at this time? Okay, this card flew out. The Eight of Cups flew out in the upright. This is all about self-fulfillment, going to the Nine of Cups. So I feel like right now he's going to be, or they're going to be walking away from something that they matured from. Okay, there has been some type of maturity when it comes down to emotions. So when I think about the Eight of Cups, is also my Jacob's Ladder card. It's really going climbing up the ladder and and really seeing something for more of an elevational level. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of growth here, mature growth. There's something here that NY Fly is going to be leaving behind as this key is being threw on the floor. So I just feel like there's going to be a lot of like metamorphosis for NY Fly. Let's just see what this is. Can I get two more cards here? We have here the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, so this could be you leaving a job, okay? Or this could be you going into another company, you going into another level of some type of financial stability. You get what I'm saying? Usually when I get this card, it means that there could be something here that is be fulfilling to you. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. There could be some changes when it comes down to work, but it just feels like there's just this elevation of something that no longer serves you. And with the Ace of Pentacles, there's a new beginning that is going to be really better. It's a better foundation for NY Fly. And I feel like there's going to be old things that's going to be stopping. The Nine of Swords in reverse is letting me know that something here goes, it just stops. Because spirit really wants you to elevate, and when I'm getting elevated, it means elevate from your finances and go into something here that's more stable. This could be something here that you are going to be building from the ground up. Maybe you're starting a business, or there's something here that's going to be worth your finances, your investments. But I just feel like anything that has been in the past, anything that has been what you've been working on is being left, and you're going into a new beginning here. Now, this could be coming in February, March time, or that's the perfect time to actually start to get that done. Okay, like start manifesting new realities, new opportunities for yourself. Okay.
All right. That is good. That is good. Thanks very much for that. And our next oracle, we got Maya
Ma
Jaku. Uh,
Maajakuta.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you.
Maajakuta.
The 13th. Yes. What
Kuta.
say you about her?
Okay, let's see. So Virgo 4. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna do a number 4 for her. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, okay. This is the gears of an airplane. You are the pilot of your vessel, your vehicle, your airplane. You're the leader here. You're doing your own thing. This is a time for you to take hold of that steering apparatus and go forth. Whatever it is that you are looking to do it. Do it. Don't hesitate. You're going to have your naysayers, of course, but you're not a person that listens to what other people say. You like to do your own thing, but you also are an investigator, a researcher. You like to dig deep. So find out, get all the information that you need so you can definitely move forward. This is a time of new beginnings for you. So yeah, do it.
All right,
Okay.
sounds good. Sounds good for
Okay.
her.
And I want to give you an affirmation also, Ma'at.
And you said you made up these affirmation cards?
Yes.
Very
Yeah, these are
interesting.
mine. These are
Very,
mine. They won't be on the market until I believe November 3rd. They'll
that's
be
right around the corner.
yeah, they'll be released then. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take the top card for you, Ma'at. I will wake up each morning, affirm my gratitude before starting my day. Okay, can you see that?
Yes,
I will
yes, I
wake up
see it
each morning,
very
affirm my
clearly.
gratitude before starting my day. Okay, so that's what you do and move forward because you got this. You got this. I see a lot of good things going on here. Thank you, Ma'at.
All right, all righty. Next is for you, K Cosmic, and this is from Rodeo Rose. Her birthday is October 26th, which is what's today, the 24th?
In 2 days.
That's all. So we'll be wishing her a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. So what do you have to say about her?
Get you a solar message here. I'm gonna take that.
52.
You're embarking on a whole new transformation right now. You have the Emperor, the Strength card, and the Hierophant. So you are about to gain a whole new influx of information about your spirit and yourself. You've been working on finding and gaining clarity within your love life and all these different things, how you connect with other people. But this rebirth that you're about to experience, this solar return, is about you. This year is for yourself and all the things that you will learn, and you're going to come out next year a whole entire new person. I want you to take advantage of this year. It's going to be beautiful. Just enjoy it, and happy birthday.
You know what's so amazing is that when I look at her birthday, she's entering a seven personal year, which means she begins to do a lot of soul searching, a lot of reflecting, a lot of looking in. So the one thing I've noticed about no matter what modality that we in the metaphysical world use, almost always there's a similar method. One will do it through the stars, I do it through the numbers, you'll do it through the cards. But I just think it's very, very interesting, ladies. Okay.
Yes.
Let's do this one. This is Dove Fly. Cali, this will be for you, young lady. All righty. Okay.
All right, no problem. Oh, okay, we got the cloud. Okay. So, Comic, can you go put this in the trash? He ate a whole banana, y'all. Can you put that in the trash?
He needs his potassium, okay?
Right. So, the cloud card just represents messages through dreams. And a lot of times because we don't sleep as much as we need to, there's a lot of different messages that we don't receive from spirit, from the creator. And so I advise this person to get some rest, keep a dream journal next to their bed so that they can write so that they can write down everything. I know it's crazy,
He's
right?
just trying to help you, Cali.
He is, yeah, he's trying to help. Okay, I got it. Thank you, babe. It's perfect. Oh my God, thank you. Yay. Fixed it. Yeah, so definitely get some rest and connect with yourself and your ancestors and your creator through your sleep. Learn how to manipulate your dreams so that you can control what's going on in your dreams, and just really do dream work. And then now, since we're going into the holidays, When you eat heavier food or sugary food, it keeps you from dreaming the way you're supposed to dream. So a lot of times people complain, oh, I don't remember my dreams, or oh, my dream was so crazy. But they'll eat, a whole lot of sweets before bed, or they'll eat a heavy meal right before bed, and all of that affects your dreaming.
All right. All right. Good. Next, Paris, this is you. Okay, it says hello to all the beautiful sisters. She is born on Keisha is born on 10/30/73 in Philly.
Okay. How you doing, Keisha? Hope all is well. All right. So let's just see what's coming in for you, Keisha. All right, Keisha.
You know, y'all have the nicest children. Y'all
All
do.
right, my lovely Keisha. So, what is coming in
Thank
for
you.
you is the Eight of Cups. This card keep on coming out, and this is in the upright again. All right. This is need for. I don't know if this has to do with something astrologically. I'm also going to pick you an astro card because this is it must be something in the air right now. But Keisha, there could be something here that you're going to be taking a break from. There could be just a lot of things that you are maturing. You're matured from. Okay, the Eight of Cups is that mature card. There's no cups on the ground. It's something here that has to do with maturity. So I feel like there's also an emphasis on you guys taking a break, Keisha. You could be either thinking about taking a vacation, a break. What is this Eight of Cups in the upright for Keisha? We have here the King of Pentacles in reverse. You also could be leaving behind an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or they have this um in their chart. There's someone here that you're going to be walking away from that they have an energy of putting their finances before you, putting their maybe their career over you here, Keisha. And I feel like you're energetically walking away from something. You've learned something for what it really is. You learned the lessons for what it had given you. But I just get this energy here where if anybody just made you more of a not even a priority, but just someone that they could come in and out with, you're leaving them behind. Okay. Let me just get one more card and I'm gonna get you an astro card, okay? One more card here for Keisha. Yeah, the Two of Wands. There's this energy here of someone. Someone here could have even been a player. Okay, the King of Wands in reverse, the Two of Wands in reverse. Something here wasn't a really good logical decision. So whoever this King of Pentacles, King of Wands is, they're kind of dried up. You know, they're like a prune. It's just this energy of letting go of this person that energetically is not giving you that reciprocity that you need. But you learn, okay, with that Eight of Cups coming out in the upright, to really like learn that maturity and be able to walk away. So let me just see where you're at astrologically, because everybody's getting this Eight of Cups. Where is Keisha at? We have here Gemini cross pollinate. And when I get this card with Gemini energy, it's a need for you to really that reciprocity energy of being able to give and receive. If someone here is not really like able to give you what you're giving them, then don't give it to them. Okay, because they're just stealing your energy, and then you're not getting anything in return. So what's coming in is you walking away from anything that has been stealing your energy, draining you dry, people that haven't been giving you the same reciprocity that you're giving them. And spirit really wants you to start focusing on your finances. There could be also like some collaborations that's coming in with a Gemini, or it's very important for you to start connecting with people that are in the same level as you when it comes down to your finances.
All right. That sounds very, very good. Next one, this is going to be to OraCal, where it says, "Good evening, Lloyd and spiritual beauties." They're born October the 1st. They were number one. It says, "How does 2023 look for them as far as moving finances, a true, real relationship?" Thank you.
Hi, Barbara. Thank you for. Oh, this I don't usually do
Well, I
pop-ups.
like how these cards are just popping out
I
on
know, right? I don't usually do them, but we're going to do this one.
you.
Oh, can you see it?
Yes, what is that, though?
Okay, this is about collaboration right here. Okay, And you're talking about next year. Next year, next year is about. And you want to know about your how does moving.
Yeah, moving in
Next year's
finance.
about you'll be in a 9 personal year, right? 7, 8, 9.
Yes, you
You'll be
will.
in a 9 personal year. Nine usually denotes 9 is a very spiritual number to begin with in numerology, the 7 and the 9. 9 is about endings, letting go, finishing up. There's something that you was doing. I don't know if you came into some kind of finances or you was dealing with finances, legal matters, but next year, 2023, is about whatever it is you need to let go of, and you already know this. Most of the time when people ask these questions, they already have the answers, but they want, validation. They want to be, validated. But this is about collaboration. Those about endings and letting something go, finishing up whatever project that is, but I do see some boxes, right now, I do see some boxes in my vision. So either you're getting rid of the old, or you're packing up the old, or you're packing up something to move to some, somewhere else. But that particular new beginning, as far as I can see, would more than likely would be in 2024. Yeah, that would be in 2024. But right now it's, it will be like just get rid of the old things and things that's not serving you. It doesn't have to be material. Could be something physical, could be a physical, something. And also I also see some health issues going on. So anything that you need to be taken care of. I don't know about the teeth. I'm feeling something about teeth, enamel. Okay, so anything that you have to be dealing with, or you should deal with, that you've been putting off, take care of it. This is the time that you want to take care of it. Don't bring anything that's unnecessary into your new year. Okay.
That makes sense.
Also, hold on, how does, let me look at removing finances, true relationship. A true, real relationship, those are usually far and in between for all of us. So, I'm not going to speak on a true, real relationship. Well, the relationships that we get into, Barbara, they're for us to grow. There's some sort of lesson that we need to learn. Some people in our lives, for a reason, as Queen Sister Empress Yana Van Zant would say, a reason, a season, or forever, probably. But don't look at every relationship or a relationship as a forever relationship. Enjoy it while you're in it. Make sure that person is putting their 100% in, and you put your 100% in. If something is meant to be, it will be. Nobody can take away a committed relationship. Nobody can pull that apart if it's supposed to stay together. Okay, so just enjoy whatever it is. If it doesn't feel good, of course you let it go. And as far as giving chance after chance, forget that. Don't be doing that either. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you a affirmation, and I'd like you to. They're usually not long, so I'd like you to try and commit it to memory. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you the first card that comes up here. I will say thank you each day. The universe will know how grateful I am. Okay. And again, when you talk to the creator, the universe, whatever name you give it, be grateful, be thankful, and everything is going to move in its place. Everything is going to flow. You just have to believe that. Okay?
All right. All right. Okay, Cosmic. I think they're from MI. Is either from Michigan, I think, Saginaw, Michigan, or is it Minnesota?
That's Michigan.
That's what I thought. I said that's in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, it's a little far, but it's down this way. Okay, Jeremy, I'm gonna get into you. Oh,
So
okay.
what does it say for Jeremy? August the 7th in the house blessing, whatever that might mean.
Okay, you have the Five of Cups, and you're focusing on disappointments that you have in your it could be like new developing relationships, and you're comparing them to like the relationships you've had in the past, and that's why you're upset, because you have to create your own contentment. You have to be joyous within yourself before you allow yourself to mate with another person, to share energy with another person. So this is why you're stuck with this energy, because your relationships are happy and content. It just, they are ready and prepared to expand themselves and go the distance and plan things and dive deeper within yourself. But if you continue to focus on the past feelings and relationship that you have had, you're gonna miss this experience. You're gonna miss this joy. You're gonna miss this comfort.
Okay, good. This one I think is for Cali. Cali, this person is Nebula Whitmore, and they said my name is Nebula, and they are January the 18th.
Okay, hey Nebula, we pulled the goddess card for her. Okay,
Kwame pulled that card earlier.
we did. But from my understanding, next year is supposed to be very magical. So I'm not surprised that it's coming out a lot. Um, but yeah, this card, she is definitely coming into a time of transformation. She's done a lot of hard work transforming herself, and she will have everything that she's been manifesting, everything that she's been working so hard for. There's a slightly different message that I'm getting with this card, though, so I'm gonna pull another one from the first time that we pulled it. Ooh, the book. Okay, so she might be a writer of some sort, whether she writes music or poetry or some type of literature. And whatever writing project she has going on is going to really go to the next level. Okay. And so, what she should do is, or if she hasn't started writing yet, she should consider writing, because this is something that is going to really elevate her experience, especially coming into the new year.
Good, good. And let's see. Paris, this person here is Pamela Aris Mendez. They are born on the 2nd of April of 1950. I see Lavender got her card. She's going to help you read too, huh? She
All
got us
right.
card somewhere.
All right, Pamela. You got that. Okay, you can pick a card, okay? Pick a card. All right, Pamela. So what do we have coming up for you? Okay. Pick a card for you. Okay, so we have here the Two of Swords, all right? That is my Libra card. We also have here the Page of Pentacles. And we have here the Nine of Pentacles. Lovely. There's this energy here, my lovely Pamela, that you don't see, but there's something here that's going to be coming in for you financially. You have here the Two of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. You've been playing your cards really right. um it's interesting here because Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be getting some type of assistance. This could be also extra money that's coming towards you, unexpected incomes that's coming in. But I feel like you've been working very hard and you've been very cerebral, right, with that Libra energy. Definitely in Libra season, I feel like you could have some type of Saturn in your chart. Like you could have like a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But I'm getting there's something here about you going to be getting some type of extra money. There also could be something here from the past that you finally let go of. And because you have here the Ace of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, I feel like there's going to be something here that you're letting go of when it comes down to some relationship here. All right. I feel like there's going to be something here that you're letting go of and you're starting something new. All right. So it looks like not only finances is looking good, but you're kind of releasing old flings, old people that kind of just been redundant, people that just been around your energy. And just know that you're coming into some unexpected money here with that Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles here.
Oh yeah, those
Focus on the
pentacles was
independent.
popping up. Definitely. Okay, this next one is for, and the person says here, I love you, Aura T, with you on more. February 23rd. But what's and let me say this. I'm gonna get right back to you. Actually, I'm gonna have all four of you on individually along the course anyway. I've got you as a group, and I think you're doing the sharing, but I want to have you all on individually. So for P75, we'll definitely make that happen.
Hi, Key 75. How are you? Hoping all is going well. Let's see what we have here for you. You are Pisces. Okay, I'm going to count out 4 cards, and the 5th card will be yours. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th card is yours. Oh, you see this? Good.
Yes, that looks like
See a ship.
a ship. Yes.
Yeah. Key 75, you are moving in the right direction. You are definitely sailing in the right direction. I see a lot of great things happening for you in 2023. I do see you traveling. I see you're feeling like you're releasing something, whatever was holding you back or whatever burdens you felt that you were going through this year. All of that is being lifted. Okay, you're moving in the right direction. Everything's going to fall into place for you come 2023. Okay. All right.
All righty.
Lots of communication going on. And I'm going to do your affirmation. Let's see. And like I was telling the other people that I gave a consultation reading to, please try and commit this to memory. I'm going to give you this top card. I see beyond what's in front of me, knowing there is so much more to be discovered. I see beyond what's in front of me, knowing there is so much more to be discovered. Okay, so you're going, my sister, to Miss 23.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And next,
Thank you, Key. Thank you, Key.
now this is interesting. They says, could any of you ladies answer why I'm seeing many palindrome numbers? Now, for those that may not understand what palindrome numbers are, let's say you give out the number 16461, and when you turn it around and say it in reverse, it's still going to be 16461. So those are palindrome numbers. And so for whatever reason, she's seeing a number that no matter which way you do it, whether you look at it going forward or look at it going backwards, the rhythm is the same. So I don't know whether you can answer that question or just give the card.
With things like that, it's your awareness is trying to get you to see something beyond what you're seeing. And it's also expanding your vision, is expanding your senses to communicate with your reality. So tap into that energy. Once you see those numbers, look and feel what's going on around you as you are seeing them. What is going on when you see them? How do you feel when you see them? Do you smell anything when you see them? I feel like this is like a stepping stone to expand your senses right now. And your sight is like, you can see things, girl, in a completely different way than anybody else. So just trust your intuition and why and what you're feeling when you experience this.
That was so on point, K Cosmic. You know how when you hear something makes a lot of sense? Well, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So that's good. And I hope the person keeps that in mind too. Okay. So anyway, let's go back to Kwame. Kwame. Um, well, actually, it's for Cali, but since he's there, it says, my mother and I are turning into she would like a reading. Her name is Felicia, and she's born 7/30/56. This is from Goddess Mal Aliyah.
Okay, okay. So we got the bear.
Huh.
And this is one of my favorite cards because it really deals with um like isolating yourself from the outside world for a while, which is, I think it's time for everybody to do that, especially since there's so much emphasis on being digitally involved, right? We're on social media, we're streaming things, but it's taking away from like life experiences. And this card is really reminding, I'm not sure, or her mother, she didn't say, oh, Felicia, is really reminding her that she needs to come back into herself, take some time away from social media, take some time out of the public eye, and to just recharge herself, reintroduce herself to herself. And also with this card, usually when bears, right, when before bears go into hibernation, they spend the time consuming. It's a lot of food. So Felicia may be using money to try to buy her happiness or to try to buy her um just her happiness and her joy, when really the joy and the happiness that she's looking for is in her. She's just not taking enough time with herself to appreciate herself and to understand that she doesn't need anything to make herself happy. So she just needs to take some time to recharge, relax, spend some time with herself so that she can go out there and conquer the things that she's trying to conquer. Um, but she can't do that without self love and self appreciation.
All righty. Next is for you. This one, Paris, Chief Wise there. They says my wife and I have sevens everywhere. Not only that, they're going into a seven universal year for 2023, which is a seven. So, what say you and Lavender about this couple?
Okay, so this is Chef Chief Wise, right? Am I saying that right?
Yes, Chief Wise Bear.
All right. So let's just see what Chief Wise Bear is. Why they keep on seeing the sevens everywhere? What does the sevens want to let Chief Wise Bear know? Can you pick that card for me? Pick this one. Okay, so we have here the Ace of Pentacles. Well, we do know that it's something here about money. Okay, a new foundation is coming in. All right, this could be a spiritual business. I know the number seven has something to do with spiritual, but the Ace of Pentacles, this could have something to do with doing something here that has to do with some type of finances that's coming in. Okay, a new beginning, something here that's sustainable, something here that will be long term. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles, leaving something from the past. Okay, I get this energy here where there's a need for you to really focus on your finances in 2023, and definitely start something new when it comes down to like new endeavors. Maybe it's time for you to start a new project, and invest in that project because something here from the past is going right. Definitely in Scorpio season. Give me one more card for this. Yeah, the Empress card. Some you can even start your own business at home, a home business. This could the Empress card is very convenient energy. I just feel like if there's been something here that has been taking you away from like the things that you would like to do, Spirit really wants you to focus on building a new foundation to where it's more convenient for you because that's what Spirit really wants you to do. The Four of Pentacles, there has been something here that you've been holding on to. You have a lot of good gems. You see him holding on to that box there, and that's that box of I have a lot. The Four of Pentacles is Capricorn energy, and Capricorn energy is this energy of like kind of holding on to the things that they have. But Spirit really wants you to dig deep and start to really focus on the things that you need to put out there because there's something here that's going to make you a lot of money, that's going to be very convenient. You could do stuff like maybe selling something online, having an online business, or maybe doing something here that has to do with furniture, home decor, because the Empress card is all about luxury. So I just see something here in the near future that could be very, very, very financially stable for you But there's a need for you to really let go of things from the past. That Five of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, no doubt.
All right, good, good. This one is for OraCal, and this one OraCal is
Mm,
it says, may I have a reading 8/28/76.
828. That's Virgo. Hi,
Yep.
Tiffany. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, I think I'm going to do. I'm gonna pull an 8 card. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is your 8 card. Oh, okay.
That
Is
looks
that
like a
clear?
yes. Is that a highway?
That's like a highway. Highway.
Mhm.
Um, Tiffany, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Whatever it is you want to do, don't be afraid to do it. Although you may not know what's on around the corner and how you're going to, the way you approach it, you don't know what's around the corner, but you need to, it's like taking that leap. Okay. So whatever it is that you're aspiring to do, the movement that you want to do it. Do whatever meditation or prayer or chant you do it, because when you make that move, it's going to work out for you. Okay. And you're an independent person. I can see that. And you're a Virgo, and I know you like to investigate, check things out, research it, do all you need to do, and then take that leap.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
All right.
And
And also let me do your affirmation. I'm gonna take the top card. Every time I see a penny, I will smile, knowing everything will turn out all right. Okay, so if you see one on the ground, on the floor, on the table, and you're out in your pocket, your pocketbook, just know that's your sign that everything is going to be okay. All right?
all right.
Okay.
uh, Next is Kate Cosmic for Michelle Long. She says hello. She wants a general reading. She's April the 1st of 1970.
Okay, Michelle, you have a new message of love, a new spark of love. This is gonna, or even a new business, new money. You have new opportunities. Also, you have options. You have options of love. So like you can go on a date Tuesday, come back, get dressed, go back out, meet somebody else, go to dinner. This is the type of time you're having right now. And it's look, the Three of Pentacles. It's a very collective time. You have a very productive life right now. I would say be safe with your sexual energy. That's what's important because your sexual energy is it's very powerful. So you have to learn how to wield the control and control who you're attracting. That's also why you have this new spark flame that you're using to attract the right people to you. So you don't have to put your foot in nobody's butt.
All right. All right. Now, ladies, we're going to have one more go around, but I want to ask a question before we do one last spin around. And how do you ladies ever read your own self? Do you ever spread cards on yourself? And if you don't like the answer, do you kind of like say, okay, let me do it again?
I wait till the next day.
When I
What about
first
you,
started, when I first started, yeah, and I would reshuffle a deck, and then the card would come back out, and the spirits in my head, like I said what I said the first time. So either you go take it or stop talking to me, and I'm like, okay. So now it's just like I accept the answer. So like if I feel like it's all based on perspective, so I get that message in the morning, and I'm like, I don't really feel like that right now. Then as I'm progressed through
Mhm.
the day, it's like, oh, I see what that is. So I still read for myself every day just to, you know, improve and get better and, expand my perspective of what I'm doing.
Paris, what about you? Have you ever seen a card spread on yourself and you didn't like it? What do you do?
Oh my God. I mean, I've learned to really enjoy every process of tarot. It also just it makes you more sharper. So um I in my soap room I have cards right when I exit the door, and I pull two cards each day. So sometimes I'm able to see when it's going to be a really bad day, if I'm not going to make no money, or if I'm going to what I need to do. So usually when I get like, and I don't see any cards as bad, but it just shows me to like reassess and reevaluate certain things that we we kind of want in our day-to-day life right now. So uh usually when I get something that I don't really approve of, I just let it sit there. I just let it sit right there, and then I come back to it and be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, that's exactly what happened. Like it just makes sense, right? Like maybe in the end of the day you're able to kind of reassess the things that it might have not made sense in the morning time. You're like, damn, that's how it's gonna be. And then later on it makes sense throughout the day. So I just you gotta take the L, and every day's gonna be a good day. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That is true. What about you,
Mhm.
Callie? What happens if you
So
put a card on yourself and it's not the kind of card you would like, per se?
so those are actually my favorite readings on myself
Really interesting.
because I feel like usually when it's something I don't like, it's what I really need to hear.
Build
That
that
makes
character.
sense. That
You
makes
know
Mm-hmm.
what I
sense.
mean? It's really what I need to hear. So I take it
Yes.
and I'm like, okay, all right. And I
Mm-hmm.
just am very aware of everything that's going on around me. And I just try to prepare for it in a way. And those are actually my favorite readings. When everything is good, I'm like, okay, so what's next? Because what's next? There's always something next, right? There's always another step. There's always another obstacle. There's always another journey. So I'm like, okay. So I love readings like that. Those are my favorite readings, and
Very good.
I really like to analyze them the most, so I can really get down to the bottom of it and really understand its meaning.
Yeah, I can't read me for nothing. I mean, I know the numbers is whatever the number is the number, but it's like you say, the sun don't come out every day. That's how it goes. There are going to be some overcast days, some stormy days, cloudy days, but that's it. So we're going to go around one more time, but we're going to go in the reverse, starting with Hey Cosmic. And the reason why is Blue Lotus Essential says she wants a reading specifically from her.
Okay.
Hey, Danny girl. Okay. And it's crazy because, like, I know this is my best friend, and we just talked about this. You remember this 10 of cups right here, sis? And your beautiful, beautiful, happy family, expanding family, joyous, loving family. You are always be successful. Stop fighting the union, the balance, the reality of what things are right here. But also, this 5 of wands could be, sexy time, little spice, for your union and your relationship and your family. So have fun with that. Also, your money is gonna pick up within your family. So just relax about that and accept the love and joy that you have right now.
Very good. OraCal, this one is from Ashe 9 affirmations. Since you're giving out affirmations, okay. Hi, y'all. Any
Thank you.
message in general, please? They're 11, 9,
Yeah,
94.
11-9.
Coming up in a couple of weeks.
Oh, okay, yeah. Scorpio. Okay. Ashe. Okay, Ashe, I'm going to count 8 cards, and the ninth card will be a card. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh,
Huh. A key to a lock.
You got change, you got the lock, and you have the key. So let loose, girl. You holding on to them chains for when you can unlock those chains. You want to have that, you want to have that free feeling. There's legal matters happening. Yeah, so there's a balance there. So there has to be some legal matters, some documentation that you have to be looking at. Don't put things aside and wait till the last minute. Take care of your business. You have everything you need. You have the lock and you have the key. Okay, so you want to handle all of that so that could be finished for the following year.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
so handle that business. There's money involved too. So, and your affirmation, I say 9 affirmations. I'm going to pick the top card, and this is your affirmation. I have the power to make positive changes. I will start today. I have the power to make positive changes. I will start today. Okay,
All
there you
righty.
go.
Good, good, good. And working backwards, we will do this one with Paris. Paris, this is you. They says they would like to know if they're on the right path. They're studying psychology and she talked to this guy who's born April the 6th, and she is born December the 21st. What say you about her?
All right. So is it Kamisha?
Yeah, I think it's Kamisha Bob Simple.
Kamisha,
All right, Kamisha.
Kamisha.
So let's just see what is coming in for you. Are you on the right path? All right. And talking to this guy, April 6th. Okay, so what is going on? Are you on the right path? Let's just see. We have here the 5 of Cups. All right. Follow up by the 6 of Cups. Okay, so there's a need for you to energetically leave something here from the past. There could be like a cord. There's this energetic pull between you and a person from your past. It talks about the 6 of Cups. That's usually someone here that we is very familiar with. Okay, the 5 of Cups speaks about spilling over spilled milk, or just just kind of not being the most positive when it comes down to your new relationships here. So with the 7 of Pentacles here, there could have been something here that you was in for a long time, or that you have invested a lot in a past person. And Spirit really wants you to be able to move on from this relationship, okay? Because it's blocking you energetically for anything new to come in. Let me just see what this 5 of Cups is real quick. Yes, the 9 of Pentacles. There's a need for you. The 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups speaks about independence and loving yourself. There's also like a heavy emphasis on you really focusing on your abundance right now. Okay, there could be something here about you eating better. Okay, there's a need for you to maybe start focusing on health, your diet. Okay, the Queen of Cups is all about caring. But I see there's going to be a lot of money in the near future for you. Something here that you can even do independently. You don't even need to really stick with one company. You can make your own company with the things that you're learning. But Spirit really wants you to let go of the past. Let go of something here that energetically took a lot from you with that 7 of Pentacles, okay? And really learn from this, because you're going to be very powerful in the near future, definitely when it comes down to your career. And Spirit is not going to let you move forward until you get out of this hangman position and really understand that something here is for your best good, and you really have to move forward and not let the things from the past take control of you. Okay, make more of a mind over heart decisions as the King of Swords coming out. Okay, King of Swords also rules social media, research. So you're into psychology. This is going to actually open up your mind to really focus on conditioning. Okay, how we are mostly conditioned by repetitive thoughts. So Spirit really wants you to understand that you're going into this field because this is actually going to heal you from a past trauma. Okay, so yes, you're on the right direction, but there's a need for you to really let go of something that no longer serves you. And this is someone here that you definitely have built with in the past.
That sounds good. So we'll take the last one. And this is for you, Callie. This is from Lightbird. She says, I would love a reading in regards to standing in my truth and choosing not to fight spiritual warfare.
Okay. So we got the fish. All right. And this card, it really represents community. So I think Lightbird should really understand that it's so funny. We are often sold this idea that, you know, it's cool to be alone, it's cool to have your own everything, it's cool to be independent, it's cool to be antisocial, it's cool to be isolated all the time. But we really need community to see truth. Because when you have a community and you have people that you can rely on for their perception, that's how you get more information, right? That's how you get more insight on things that may not necessarily be clear to you. So if she wants to not fight spiritual warfare, which I'm not so sure if that's absolutely possible, but the load will be lighter. The war will be easier if she has a community opposed to her trying to fight the war all on her own. So find your spiritual community. It doesn't have to necessarily, you don't have to get initiated into anything or, you know, quickly, but you definitely want to find people that have the same spiritual values as you do. And that's going to move you forward to finding the truth, finding exactly what it is that you want to do as far as your spiritual journey.
All righty, good. Now, ladies, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up your banners where everybody can get in touch with you. Then I'm going to put y'all on pause a second so y'all can all pick a card to read for the year, so to speak, while I kind of announce who's coming back up. But first, let's start with you, Callie. Let's put up your banner. And as you see, hold up, here we go. All right, here we go. Nope. Where are we? Okay, let me see. Oh, there we go. Sally? Okay, tell us about yourself, dear, and how people can get into contact with you.
Okay, so right now, currently, my readings are closed. Every few months or so, I take a break from readings just to recharge and to allow myself to rest. But I do have a wait list, and so you can text me or call me at 626-421-8470. I would actually prefer if you call so we can talk, and I will add you to my wait list. And I'm going to be very selective from here forward about who I do readings for. So everybody won't get a reading from me, but I have just come to find that that's really the best place for me to be right now. I love everybody, but I guess I'm just really trying to. I guess I've learned the true meaning of quality over quantity. So I don't want to overwhelm myself, but definitely call me or text me to join the wait list. And as soon as readings open, they will be notified. And yeah, I can't wait to speak to everyone. And I appreciate everyone for coming in and allowing me to bring my gloves out because I haven't been doing readings. So this is
Oh,
an
you got
amazing.
Cash App too, the Cash App and
Yes,
PayPal. Okay,
definitely have a
please.
Cash App and a PayPal. And Kwame,
Because Kwame needs shoes. Okay.
yes, he does. Yes, he does. He needs that. So definitely, and it goes a long way. And Kwame is a star, so I'm not worried about him. I need it more than he needed. So what you laughing at?
Okay, Paris, you are next, young lady. This is you. Tell us
Yes.
about you, how people can get in touch with you, sessions, whatever.
So you can hit me up. First of all, please add my YouTube channel, which is if you look in it, it's Ladies Love Parry. It's on the bottom right there. Um, you can actually just hit me up on Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram, you can contact me through my YouTube channel, and we could speak there, or you can email. You could email me. But as far as like readings right now, is not really a big thing for me. I do read for those who hit me up, and if I like the questions, I will do it. But like Kylie said, I've learned also throughout my years of reading that to not really focus so much on just because it's giving me money, but it's really about the energy that comes with the reading as well. So
That makes a
contact
lot of
me if
sense.
you're looking into getting a reading, and we could speak about that for a consultation. But all the information is right here, and we could speak about furthering a reading in the near future.
And quiet is kept. Paris Williams, you make excellent soaps.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so we have to, because I'm going to have all of y'all on individually so y'all
Yes,
can
yes,
really
yes.
stretch out. Okay, because
Yes.
the soaps you make, and I saw one time you were teaching also lavender how to make
Yes, yes,
too.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I'm a vegan. I'm a vegan soap maker. I've been doing soap making for over 6 years now. I do classes. I do online classes. I do personal classes. But as far as like doing personal classes, that just seems a little bit too much with all the sickness going on, and so I prefer doing online classes. But as well, you can see that on my website. Everything is on the website when it comes down to the uh, the the soap and everything else. But as far as readings, you will have to contact me there for you to actually be able to get that.
okay, good. OraCal, you are next, young lady.
Yeah. Hi. Right now, I do have a YouTube channel, which I have not been on. My apologies to those that are following me. I've been pretty busy. I have several decks of affirmation cards that'll be out next month, and I will put that information online on my Instagram and also on YouTube in another week or two.
And you
Okay,
also have
and as you can
Cash App
see in
too.
front, yeah, I have. Well, yes, I have Cash App. I have my phone number. I do private readings. Um, call, dial my number, leave me a text, and I'll get back to you in reference to it.
Okay,
Thank you.
good. And hey, Cosmic, there you are.
Okay. Hey y'all. So I do have a website, but follow me on Instagram. Like I do a reading every day for the collective almost, so you can always have a message for yourself to know how your day or week is going. I am open for readings. They're on my website. You can book there and pay attention to the email because you will receive the code for your Zoom meeting. Um, yeah, follow me on Facebook as well. It's K Cosmic everywhere, and yeah.
Okay, good. So, ladies, I'm going to go to me for a second to make announcements about who I'm having on this week and some other things going on. So, all y'all pull a card because we're going to sign off with all y'all giving, I guess, the reading that maybe all of us can take. Okay. So, let me do this a second. So, everybody, this was fun for me. Okay. And I can't thank you enough. Let me tell you who I am going to be having on. Okay. It's going to be interesting. First of all, let me do this. This Wednesday, the 26th, I'm going to have this brother on, Brother Rich of Magic 363. This brother's interviewed about everybody walking this planet Earth in the metaphysical community. And he's always asking questions. So I was on his show last week and I said, I'd like to turn the tables around to begin to find out what makes him tick, what makes him do what he does. Also, um, one of my guests, Jackie Levine, her book is now out. She's got a she's published it again. It's knocking from the inside, so she has some additional copies left of the book in hardcover. The feeling to the book is soft. I mean, it's just really engaging, and I personally like to read. Now, to order the book, I think they're limited copies, so you can't wait forever. This is the website you go to order her book, aphrodite.com. That's where you order her books at, all right? And again, it is knocking from the inside. And by the way, each Tuesday at 7 o'clock, her clubhouse room is called Knocking from the Inside, where she actually reads excerpts from the book that's make it just as engrossing of her list of her reading it to you as well as reading it. All right. So that's Knocking from the Inside. This is her website. And by the way, my classes are now on sale again. All righty. It's called the Learn from Lloyd series. Learn from Lloyd how to read a person like a book. Learn from Lloyd the next step in numerology. And finally, the one that Jackie Levine and I co-created, Learn from Lloyd the do's and don'ts of numerology. And by the way, while October is still left, whatever it is, pick up the free newsletter. All you got to do is go to lloyd-strayhorn.com. And that's where you sign up for my classes to get the discount too. Go to lloyd-strayhorn.com. That's LLOYD-strayhorn, STRAYHORN to get your free monthly newsletter. So working backwards again, please sign up for the course. Go to my website to do it. Get the free monthly newsletter. Go to get this book. She don't have too many. And so, I mean, I have the hardcover that I bought. Notice that I bought and the soft cover that I bought because this Let Me Give Me Can You Free, we cannot help each other with that kind of attitude. And so go here. This is her website where you can order the book at. All righty. And I will have on Wednesday, Brother Rich of Black Magic 363. So now that I got that out the way, hold on one second. All righty. Okay. Good. And now let me bring back on my ladies again. Okay, ladies, Cali. So what did your card say for the outcome of whatever's going on?
Okay, so we pulled the garden. Okay, and this time, this card is really associated with a time of gaining all of the benefits of the work that we've been putting in over these past few years, and really being able to take time to appreciate time and to appreciate experiences and family and community. So next year, I think that people really should focus on understanding what true values are. It's not in possessions, it's not in materials, it's not in the latest whatever, it's truly in family. And with that card, it also speaks about really understanding the importance of nature and how important it is to be connected with nature, especially in a time where we're learning as a collective to tap into nature for different things, for divination, for healing, for soap, for all of these things. It's really important that you are giving back to nature, right? Not just taking, but putting into nature, planting flowers, planting gardens, not littering, things like that. Really just giving back to the earth and allowing the earth to be abundant because the earth is abundant.
All right, all right. And Paris, what
Oh
did your
my
card
God.
say for everybody?
I had
And you
gotten
too, Lavender.
I had picked out an astrological card, and it was really good. We have the North Node energy with the full card that came out. So what's coming in is that a lot of us is going towards our divine path. What is it that we're doing? The full card is taking a new journey. All right, this new journey is something here that is really abundant. Similar to what Kali said about, like, just piggybacking what she said, the Temperance card and the Ace of Pentacles came out. I feel like divine timing, definitely around Sagittarius season, that we will see a lot of expansion when it comes down to our new projects, going towards our path. Spirit really wants all of us as a collective to really go towards our North Node, learn the stars, follow astrology, follow these things, learn about yourself, and really apply it and just take that leap of faith, because a lot of us is moving towards our North Node, and that brings a lot of abundance. That's some definitely when it comes down to something that's solid, something here that feels like you've grown. You did this. The Ace of Pentacles is something that's being gifted to you from the universe. So when the Ace of Pentacles is given to you, it's like being able to build this fight, this stable foundation that it will be very profitable in the near future. But it's just saying spirit is telling us to go towards our future, go towards our goals, take that leap of faith, start this new journey, because it comes with a lot of abundance and it comes with a lot of stability.
Very good. OraCal, and you?
Um, I picked this card came up. This is the scales, and this is telling us to stay balanced, not to put so much on ourselves as far as going here, doing this, doing that. Stay balanced. Stay balanced. So in order to stay healthy, you have to stay balanced. So you want to, whatever you're doing, all the things you're doing, don't forget to take a rest, sit, breathe, meditate, take a spiritual bath, whatever it is, you have to stay balanced, because if you notice what's going on out here in this world today, there's a lot of unbalance. So keep
True.
that in mind. I also pulled the affirmation card and it read, I am a beacon of light being divinely guided to lead the way.
And
The
that should
only way
be
you can,
everybody's affirmation. That's what you're saying.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly. And this is everybody's card too, because you can't lead the way if you have an imbalance going on.
that makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Kate Cosmic, young lady.
Okay, I pulled a little bit more because this is what came out. But the theme of next year is healing of the individual, because we have detox here in the magician. So the main theme here is healing. Shadow work came out. Protection, protected came out. So we're going to have a whole deep transformation within our minds, within our hearts, within our spirits. We're going to have a deep understanding of who the magician inside of you is, who this manifester is, because we're clearing this up with the Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. This whole battle is going to be a message of truth and understanding is going to clear out a lot of things, and your values are going to shift. And I feel like that's been a theme for a lot of our messages of shifting of ideas of material things and what's real. I think the world is going to have a healing detox. Right behind detox is abundance. So we're clearing the space to bring in true abundance of what it actually is and not material things. So
All
as we
right.
go through this healing, you're going to realize yourself. It's got a great healing awakening for the individual.
Ladies, I got to be honest. This was a very wonderful experience. It's so interesting that the top two people at the screen got the little ones, Kwame and Lavender. So I want to thank all of y'all for taking the time. Every time I say Lavender's name, she goes into that cute smiley mode. Shout out, you ladies. Yo,
Scorpio.
she's a Scorpio. November or what?
Yep.
October. November.
November 8th.
Oh, she's an 8 like her mother. You. Okay, that makes sense. That's going to be interesting. Ladies, I can't thank you enough. Y'all spent 2 hours. I took up enough of your time, but I can't thank you enough. And for those of you, please support all four of these sisters. They do great work, and I want it to be reflected. And don't have a let me, give me, can you spare industry attitude. You saw they all got a cash out. Help them sisters. Just because the top two got their children there, don't mean the bottom two don't need a little support too. In the cash app they pop. Okay, so let's
We all need it, baby. We all need it.
that's what I'm saying. Ladies, thank you very, very much. God bless you
Thank
all.
you.
I will have you all fall back on individually during the course of this. All righty. All right. And I see Kwame's enjoying himself. And Lavender, love you, honey. You take good care of yourself and you take care of
Thanks,
mommy.
y'all. I enjoyed
All
y'all
right.
so much. Thank you.
All right.
All
Take
right.
care.
So everybody, y'all have a blessed day. And on, let me see. How we gonna do this? Okay, we're gonna do it like this. On Wednesday, I'm gonna have with me my good buddy, Brother Rich. So please do that to take advantage of my online course. It's on sale, I think, today and tomorrow. Just go to lloyd-strayhorn.com, sign up. Get all three. Get all three courses. You own them. For Wednesday, it's going to be Brother Rich, as I said. And for Jackie Bean, her rare book is back out again in limited edition. So please make sure that you get your copy, because I got mine. All right. And this is where you go to jazzaphrodite.com. Other than that, everybody, have a blessed day. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Until then.